Hello everyone, I'm Aaron, a birding naturalist. Welcome back to my channel. Have you ever seen one of these big oak trees with tons and tons of holes in them and wondered, what's going on there? Well, so glad you asked, because these are granary trees and they're maintained, defended, and kept by acorn woodpeckers. Let's talk about them. Granary trees, like this one right here, are usually oaks, and they are maintained, created, defended by, like I said, acorn woodpeckers. Acorn woodpeckers will find a nice big tree like this one, drill holes in its bark, and then go out and find acorns and start fitting those acorns into those holes. They can store thousands of acorns in a single tree. Sometimes they'll maintain a couple of these trees and they'll just have so many acorns. It is worth noting, sometimes the granary tree is not an oak tree. Sometimes it's a different species, sometimes a telephone pole, sometimes the wooden siding of houses. So there's some variation, and these acorn woodpeckers can be kind of flexible in what they use for storing their food. But most of the time, oak trees. But it's not just that they drill the holes and fill them with acorns. That's just the beginning of it. For one thing, they fit each acorn into a hole that's just the right size. You want a nice snug fit so the acorn doesn't fall out. But as you store an acorn, it dries, which means it shrinks a little bit, which means it's going to get loose in that hole. And so they come and maintain it. They keep tending the acorns, coming to check, has this one loosened? Is this one too loose? And if it is, they take out that acorn and they find a different, slightly smaller hole that it's a snug fit in. And so they keep moving them around to make sure that they're secure in their food source. Usually, a single granary like this is maintained and defended by a family group, a multi-generational family group of acorn woodpeckers. And that family group keeps that tree in their lineage for a really long time. However, that doesn't mean they're always safe, because family groups will go off and raid other family groups' granary trees and steal acorns from them and bring them back to their own. So if you ever see an oak tree, or really any other kind, but usually an oak, with just thousands, just riddled with holes, you found a granary tree. Now, one thing that people often wonder is, do all those holes hurt the tree? Not really. The bark on most of the big trees that are used as granary trees are so thick that the acorn woodpeckers do not pierce all the way through the bark. They just sort of carve a notch into the outer bark. And so it's really no real serious cost to the tree. So this fun thing that acorn woodpeckers do, one of the many amazing behaviors that they have. And it's one that I wanted to show you when I found this particular granary tree. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for the view. And until next time, enjoy the natural world.